If you're listening to this in real time, then we are in the midst of a 31-day TikTok challenge in my Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/audience and authority. And we would love it if you'd come join us too. It is totally free. This is not because I am a TikTok master. I do not claim that, but I do say that the reason I have been so successful on social media is because I play, I experiment, I look at the analytics and see what works, and then I rinse and repeat. And I've done that for my clients. I've done that for myself. I want to help you do that too for yourself. So come join us on this 31-day TikTok challenge in the Facebook group. Every day I'm making at least one TikTok, probably several, and then I'm sharing what's working, what's not, what new features did I learn, what am I learning from the platform in real time, and I'm going to be sharing that in the group. I'm thinking about also putting a podcast version of that as well, so you can look and listen out for that. But I would love for you to come and join us so you can get that accountability, community, and support as you continue to grow your own social media community. Can't wait to see you there. Hello and welcome to the Social Media Magic Podcast, the perfect podcast for TPT sellers, teacherpreneurs, and teacher business owners who consider themselves to be introverts. Each episode shares all kinds of ideas, tips, tactics, and strategies to help you make more sales and grow your community on social media. Without further ado, let's get on to today's episode. Hey podcast listeners, I'm so glad you're here. If you're listening in real time, then it is January 1st, 2023, and it is day one of our 31-day TikTok challenge. We're really focusing on consistency here because we know that in this ever omnipresent world, we really feel like we have to be everywhere. And while we can be everywhere without being online all the time, it does require us getting really smart with how we use and post our content, how we create content. So today I want to focus on repurposing your reels. It's going to be a short mini episode. If you want to take place in the challenge, it's totally free. And even if you join after the initial challenge, if you're listening to this in the future, you can still come and work your way through the TikTok challenge consistency guide in the Facebook group so you can get all the benefits. Just come to our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/audience and authority if you're not a part of it already. Okay, so let's talk TikTok. If you are new to TikTok, TikTok is a short form video platform. If you've watched Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels, or if you've gotten stuck down that scroll hole, then you know TikTok probably very well. And TikTok is different from these other platforms because it is all short form video. That's the only kind of content that you can consume or create on there. So if you're already creating Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, then it makes a lot of sense to repurpose it to TikTok, at least in some way, so you can get exposure because TikTok is one of those platforms that still has some really good organic reach. And reach just means that more people who don't already know you are seeing you. And remember that when it comes to marketing, we really only need three things. We need a way to get discovered, we need a way to nurture and help the people who already know about us, and we need a way to sell our offers. That's pretty much it. And a lot of people have turned to TikTok because it has really good organic reach. Lots of people who don't already know about them are discovering them through their TikTok videos and then watching the other videos they have, choosing to follow them, and even opting into their offers. It's a kind of a quick way to build that know, like, and trust factor. So if you're not already on TikTok, I highly recommend at least getting on there and exploring the platform a little bit so you can decide whether or not it's right for you. Maybe even doing this challenge will help you. See, one big problem is a lot of people will try a platform, but they only give it like 2 days, 3 days, and it's inconsistent. They post once and then they post next week. Really, in today's world, you have to be posting at least once a day. And I hate to say it, I know that a lot of social media managers and strategists will tell you it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, but that's different now in 2023. But I don't want you to feel overwhelmed because what we can do is once we get used to a platform, once we figure out how to use all of its features, how people are consuming content on there, and what people are really resonating with on there, we can batch create, we can schedule our content in advance, and we can make it more doable. But first, we have to go through the first stage of actually learning the platform and learning how to create. TikTok's pretty new to me too, but we're all learning together in this challenge. So if you're brand new, don't worry, you're in a safe space. Honestly, the first view of anything you do is probably not going to be your best work, but that's okay. You will build your content creation muscle through iteration, just through doing something over and over again. And that is exactly what we're doing in this challenge. We are practicing creating content on TikTok and honestly just seeing it as a playground, as a lab. We're just playing and experimenting and seeing what comes of it. Okay, pep talk over. Let's talk tactics. So one really quick and easy thing that you can do today is go through your Instagram Reels if you've made them, or your YouTube Shorts if you've made them, or Facebook Reels. Go somewhere where you already have existing short form video content if you do. Then you're going to go to a website called Snap Insta App. That's snapinsta.app. I'll be sure to link it in the show notes. Basically, what this does is you can take a link from any of your short form videos, paste it into their field box, and it will remove any platform watermarks, and it will combine the sounds. So you might have noticed that if you've created a reel on Instagram as of lately, and if it has background music and your original audio, it's probably not getting as much reach or performing as well as your Instagram reels with completely original video. But what this website app does is it combines all the sound to make it just one original audio. That means it's going to get pushed out to more people because the platform sees you are creating original content that people want to see, hear, listen to. So once you've uploaded it, it will create a new video for you. You'll download that video and then you'll upload it into your new platform. I do the same thing to take videos from Instagram and put them into Facebook, to take videos from Instagram and put them into YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that you want to necessarily have the same exact copy videos in every single place, but if you only have a few videos, this repurposing strategy is a great place to start, and it's exactly what I do for some of my clients. So you're getting this advice for free, and it's a great way to start if you can't afford a VA yet, or if you're just not quite ready to pay for repurposing services. So that's your first task. Go into your short form videos, pick a video, at least one that's performed really well, go to the Snap Insta app, and then upload it onto TikTok. I actually have a tutorial that walks you through how to do this and how to use that website app in my Facebook group. So again, if you haven't joined, it's facebook.com/groups/audience and authority. All of the content and the video tutorials are getting posted in there daily for this 31-day TikTok challenge. So we'd love to have you join us. It's the perfect time of year. It's a new week, it's a new day, it's a new year to try something new. Because if we don't try something new, we're going to get the same results. Will TikTok be for you? Not necessarily. You might try it for 31 days and decide it's not for you and that you're not getting enough results to make it worth the input. That's fine. Is TikTok only for extroverts? No. There are people who are introverts who are killing it on TikTok. And ironically, some of the people who are saying choose a platform based on your personality are introverts who are using things like short form video and TikTok to share this message. I find it so funny. Okay, so are you ready to try? If so, come join the group, read the instructions, and watch the tutorial and get started. And remember, it's not a big deal. If you create something and it's horrible, you can delete it. You can archive your account. It's not a big deal. And will things come up that might challenge your mindset and your capabilities? Yes, but that is part of being an entrepreneur and a business owner. It's something that you're taking on. And if you decide after these 31 days that you do not want to be involved with it, it's always something that you can outsource to a social media manager like me, although I'm not a TikTok specialist. However, as I'm growing this into an agency, I do have people coming onto our team who are TikTok specialists, and I can't wait for you to hear from them in a future episode. But for now, join the group, make your first TikTok, and start creating. See you then.